Hi, this is Lena O'Shea today because I'm getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. And I've made a cheesy potato casserole. Very easy and one of my favorite casseroles. And I thought, potatoes, Irish, it works. Here, I'll show you how we make it. We're going to use a can of cream of celery soup. The celery gives it a little extra flavor. Put all this in a large bowl. 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using almond milk. And a cup of sour cream. Now if you have an 8-ounce container, you don't even have to measure it. And since I have a large container here, I will have to measure it. Now we're going to dump that in. For more flavor, I like to use a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And I'm going to just mix that together. And it doesn't have to be thoroughly mixed yet, but I like to get that mixed pretty well. Now we're going to add cheese. And if you have an 8-ounce bag, you dump the whole thing in. I'm going to measure 2 cups. Same thing as an 8-ounce package. Mix this all together. You can use a crock pot or put it in a baking dish and bake it at 350 degrees for 45 to 60 minutes, whatever you prefer. One thing about using a crock pot, if you need to take it to a potluck, it works terrific. We're going to be using a full package, 26-ounce size, about 9 cups. And we're going to just dump half of this bag into the crock pot. Kind of breaking this up a little bit, so if you have any of these clumps, you want to get rid of those. Okay, now we're going to put half of our good stuff on top. And it doesn't have to be just exactly that, it's okay. And then we're just going to stir that in. Okay, put the rest of the bag in. The rest of the cheesy sauce. I'm just going to sprinkle it with a little pepper on top. Since it's getting so full, it's going to be hard to mix that thoroughly in. So I use the big spoon and I just kind of shove that stuff down like this. Just to top it off, a sprinkling of the cheddar cheese. Whenever you're using a crock pot, it's a good idea to run a paper towel around that upper rim so you don't have a bunch of goo right on the top, because it will tend to burn a little bit on that. If I want it to be ready in 3 hours or 4 hours, I'll put it on high. But if I need it to be longer, 6 to 8 hours, then I'll use low. I'm going to plug it in. I just feel my crock pot and it is warming. I always check that, make sure it is heating up. Now I can pretty well just ignore it until it's time to eat. This is Lena O'Shea, an Iowa mom. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, go to youtube.com/an Iowa mom videos. Then click on the video tab for a whole list.